Hey everyone, it's Ray. Welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Last time we got to the land of the Hrothgars pretty much, and have been enjoying trying to figure out their local cuisine. Today, hopefully we will finish that. Oh, also last time we took care of Valley Carmanda as well. Was that last episode or the episode prior? Oh god, I've been recording so long today I've actually lost track of things. Anyway, back to Kona. Ooh, what we get? Year of Repast. The Feast of Repast. That still weigh heavily on Kona's mind. Bukevu has given us valuable insight into the origins of the Brook de Bil. However, we are no closer to procuring the necessary Najulis unless... Tell me, was that historic feast commemorated in some fashion, with a monument for instance? Indeed it was. Allow me to show you. Alright. Let's take a look-see. What are these? Oh, ballistas. Wow. They really were at war. Here we go. This is the monument. Offered up by the two factions, these weapons symbolize their vow that they would never again raise arms against each other. Since the feast demands a journey through history, I only thought it logical that a monument might steer us true, especially one at the heart of so significant a battlefield. Samati, Rei'tan, would you help me search this area for clues? Tell me if anything catches your eye. Sure thing. Look here, the soil's been recently overturned. Ooh, someone buried a box! Oh well, I would have been satisfied with only a hint, but here they are, fresh Najulis. Muruk's doing, I wager. There's a poetry in hiding them on this battlefield, given it was essential to the war they helped end. So we planned all this from the start. Thank you again, Bukevu. We wouldn't have found these leaves without your help. It was my honor to render assistance. And with apologies to the present company, allow me to offer my encouragement as well, Third Promise. Ever since I witnessed your performance at the Feat of Reeds, I have been certain that you are the claimant most worthy of leading our nation. I'll devise solutions to the Hanu's ailing crops. But you alone sought to know their culture and revive Ihihana, even if it seemed unrelated to your task. In my humble opinion, no one cares more for the people of Tuyural and what they hold dear. Should you ever again require the historical musings of an old shipwright, I am ever at your service. Now, I take my leave. Cannot argue with that. We have what we need. Let's return to Ixbrak. Wonder if Kona's starting to come around. Well, we certainly went a long way. Time to warp back. Alright. Let's see. Guess we're over here. Once again, we are over here. I'm glad we were successful. The others should be back soon, I expect. Hope so. I'm famished. Alright, time to destinate. Oh, wait. Alright, we're good to go. Now to destination. Forgot I wanted to change how I look because it was showing those awful pants again. How does everyone fare? Got the Najulis. Book Evu came along, help us find them. Book Evu was here? I would like to say hello. He gave us an important history lesson. And we shall go ahead and explain the history that we learned. The Gululja Jabra and end to centuries of warfare surprises me little, but to achieve said peace through cuisine is something else entirely. Leave it to my old man to find the oddest solutions. How is the rest of you? Is our kitchen ready? Everything should be in order. Orion J and I made a tour of the village and borrowed the cooking utensils we need. No mention of what we need them for, of course. I am pleased to report that we are stocked with the finest firewood this forest has to offer. Spoken like a true expert. Erinville and I found our brook, so we should have meat aplenty. It was a spirited creature, so much so that its hunter fell down a sea note trying to catch it. But I should never speak of this to anyone, did you not understand? I picked a good portion of local herbs, with particular attention to seeds that yield achiote. Told our resident astrologian to find the appropriate measurements of the seasoning as well. Aye, through further inquiry did I determine the ideal balance of spices. And all that remains is to prepare the dish itself. I presume that at least one of us is versed in culinary arts. I'd hardly claim profound skill, but I have cooked myself. You can leave the rest to me. And you, I hope, as I recall, you're an accomplished culinarian. Oh hey, yes, I have that maxed out. Or at least I did. Ooh, my mouth is watering already. Fun fact, that was actually the first disciple of hand class I maxed out. Without further delay, then. Alrighty.
Oh, it smells so good.
Good, there is still time. I shall prepare our sample at once.
At first, I wasn't sure about being stuck with the one head. But better that than playing nanny to the mewling house cat.
Be quiet, Bako Jaja. No one cares what you think.
Ooh, I love you.
Act tough all you like. Victory will be ours.
It's ready. Apologies for the wait. We submit to you our Shibruk Pibil.
This looks amazing!
The dish is prepared by using the culinary techniques of the Mamulja to cook the spiced meats favored by the Jabral. It is a symbol of peace between their two peoples after centuries of war.
Both the ingredients and your methods appear to have been correct. Now then.
All in one bite.
In taste, texture, and aroma, you have recreated Shibruk Bibil admirably. Granted, anyone might well achieve similar results by following the recipe to the letter. But you went a step further. You sought to learn the cultural significance of the dish, about Yoctel's history of violence, and your father's role in ending it. Your willingness to take lessons from the past befits aspiring Dawnservants. And for that, I commend you.
Woohoo!
All that remains is to partake of your creation. True understanding is gained only through experience.
Now this is something I'm definitely good at.
Ahem. I believe we have yet to receive our assessment. Ours is also a faithful example of Shibruk Pibil, as you will no doubt agree.
I see. While your effort looks the part, unlike the second and third promises dish, it lacks its defining aroma.
Preposterous! The meat was marinated and spiced before being steamed in an earthen oven. This is Shibruk Pibil.
Oh? And what about the Jatika banana leaf?
It's because of you that we couldn't get any damn leaves! You can't fault us!
But the second and third promises had no such difficulty, did they? That which they needed, they acquired simply by showing interest in our history and heritage.
Ugh, it's just some crusty old leaf. What difference could it make?
I'm actually
Your dish
insulted.
lacks an essential ingredient. As you have failed to demonstrate an adequate understanding of Shibruk Pibil, I must deem your performance unsatisfactory. Your team will not receive keystones.
This was stupid anyway.
Uh-oh.
His ambition only grows more intense. That someone could harbor such dark thoughts towards family.
What do I care for this sham of a feat? I can always take what I need later.
Oh boy. Things are...
This is delicious! The brook is so tender it melts in your mouth, and the way the najou leaf rounds out these spices is sublime. This is the taste of harmony. Someone who only knows brute force and deception could never appreciate it.
Choke on your harmony.
Come, come. Finish your meal. That too is part of the feat.
Don't have to tell me twice. Ah, that was bliss. You've got real culinary talent. If you ever tire of adventuring, you can always be my personal chef.
It was palatable enough, I suppose.
I really like that it included the fact that I'm a
To you,
culinarian.
who have
That actually
successfully
makes me kind of
performed the
happy.
feat of repast, I present these keystones.
Only 1 feet left.
Well, I should get going then. I'm glad that I wasn't paired with one of the others.
We can do better than that, surely.
Oh god, our 2 gay dads are trying to teach our new cat boy how to be a better person. Oh boy.
The 6th keystone is ours. Thanks for all your help, everyone. I forgot something important.
What now?
Was there any Shipbrook people left? I could really use another helping.
God, you're a glutton. God, I love Wuklamad. She's such a dork. She's such a dork. She's such a dork and she's such baby. Wuklamad, I will die for you. I will fight for you. I was so good, I'm looking forward to having Zebruk Babil again. Here, Rei'tan, Kyle made more using leftover ingredients. You'll love it. Thinking to buy more on the road myself. Now that the Feast of Repast is over, the villagers should be free to offer it to us, right? Oh. Okay, it's something to decorate the house with, which I don't have. Well, my free company does, but I don't know if I'll use it. But I guess you can buy it from them. Alright, Alfie. Father's grief. Seeing as we now face the penultimate objective of the rite, it would be wise to travel to Mamuk to undertake the feat of the Brotherhood without delay. Wise, yes, but impossible. The Yenbek Traverse, which connects the upper forest to the Yakika heartland, is still impassable. Is there no other route? Afraid not. To work to clear the path is underway, though I'm hopeful we can resume our journey soon. Let us each use this time as we see fit. I, for one, would like to explore the village surrounds, if Erenville would oblige me on a tour. Very well, I have no other engagements. And I will come with you, if only to prove that I am capable of keeping my footing. Though I should rejoice in our delay, it does afford me an opportunity to look for my grandparents' proposed visit to Yaktel. Oh, that's right, Mablu did say something about a foreign mage coming through here decades back, didn't she? I'll come with you. Want to join us, Rei'tan? Let us reconvene here after our respective diversions. As I recall, the merchant met my grandfather at the market in Yaktel some 20 years ago. Any who might reliably remember him must therefore be at least middle-aged. Let's make inquiries where we can. So, I have a small theory. This is a small theory, I don't think it's going to go anywhere, but if I'm right, then I'm glad I'm going to be right. But I think this is actually going to deal with Trial's actual parents. Like the ones that we don't know about. It would be nice to actually figure out something about them, if possible. But that's just what I'm have an inkling about. For now, though, let's talk to this grizzled villager. Foreign mage 20 years ago? Yes, I remember him. It's not often we get visitors from across the salt, let alone those traveling with infants. Baby girl, as I recall. I only saw him in passing mine. If anyone were to know more, I'd wager it would be Hunmuruk. He was already Zibrakrax then. Baby girl. Thank you, sir. That information is very helpful. Mystery deepens. Will I be right? Will I be wrong? Find out eventually. But let's get a move on. Alright, Hunmuruk, let's hear from you. Hello again, do you require assistance? Foreign mage passed through Ixbrak roughly 20 years ago, possibly carrying a young child. Do you remember him? Why'd you ask me this? Who is this man to you? May have been my grandfather, and I wish to know what brought him here. Your grandfather? Not by blood, but he's family nonetheless. Foreign mage did indeed visit Ixbrak, Master Galef. Well then. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied? More than that, however, I cannot say. Why not? Simply cannot. I beg your forgiveness and understanding. Very well, I will not press. Thank you for covering his presence here. The rest I will discover myself. Out of more general curiosity, I have another question. When they say the Yakui once dwelled in these forests, where was that exactly? General curiosity? Indeed, but yes. Before they withdrew to Urkopacha some 5 centuries ago, Yakui claimed Yaktel as their own. Many of their architectural remains can be found in the lower forests, the Jatika heartland. That's where we must have had their visions. Thank you, that answers much and more. I understand what it means to long for one's family, so believe me when I say that, though my position forbids me from aiding you further, I wish you nothing but success. By helping the Third Promise find the Golden City, you will surely find the answers to your questions. Oh, really? Interesting. Speaking of which, I have a query of my own for you, Rei'tan. May I request a moment of your company? Sure. Go on, we'll wait for you. Alright. Thank you for obliging me. First, let us head to the cenote behind this village. Alright. I went the weird way, but whatever. Here we go. My intention to see you off without saying anything, but Mistress Kryle's plea has softened my resolve. As the leader of our community, I'm gladdened to see that the Third's Promise has surrounded herself with such compassionate and trustworthy companions. Could you tell me of her journey thus far? You're Wuklamat's father, aren't you? Is that so? It seems the rite has been a source of great learning and growth for Wuklamat. It does me well to hear that. my daughter would be about her age. Girls are rarely born about the Zibral. When she arrived, the village was elated. Such joy I felt when I first held her, and the pain when I found her at the bottom of a cenote. 3 years ago, 3 years old, an accident was said, but I knew better. She had been pushed. Though we never caught them, a suspicious figure was seen fleeing towards the Jaktika heartland towards Mamuk. Once bitter enemies, the Mamulja and Zibral have learned to live in peace. But who could doubt the intent of such a reprehensible act? By targeting the child who would one day lead her people, the criminal sought to undermine the future of the Zibral. I was determined not to let them succeed, and so I let the memory of my daughter die in that cenote. Gave her to the care of the one person I knew who could protect her. Dawnservant Galul Jaja. Though she was born to lead the Zibral, fate had a greater plan for Wuklumat. Only the Dawnservant and I know the truth. I must now take you into my confidence for one reason. The villain who attempted to murder my daughter was indeed of Mamuk, and rancor towards Zibral still burns. Caught off guard once, I will not suffer the same tragedy again. So I ask you, not as the Dawnservant's elector, but as a father, watch over the third promise. Defend her from her enemies that may be lurking in the shadow. Will you do this for me? Of course! I was already doing that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You will hear my question and answer plainly. Address me not as the ruler of Tulial, but a concerned father. Suffice to say, this conversation must pertain between us. Pray, breathe not a word of this to anyone. Don't worry. Sacred's safe with me. Well then. Oh boy. Why? Why? Why must there always be an eavesdropper? Anyway. Oh, I can't apply... Really? Okay. Taking a stand. The Muruk stands quietly, his expression one of old pain. Recalling the past has rendered me emotional. I require a moment to compose myself, but please, do not keep the third promise waiting. Alrighty. Let's get back to town and continue on with this expedition. Well, that's an interesting revelation about Wuklumat. Now let me put on my fucking glamour plate. How does the gear look at the moment? Okay. Still ugly, but alright. Woot Duxon. Okay, so Wook is a common first name of Hrothgars here. Alright, Wuklumat. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh boy! Oh! And it's an instance. Lovely. Let's get started then. We're back, so what did Hunmuruk want? Gotta be quiet about it. It's alright, you don't have to say. More importantly, the Inbeck Traverse still isn't clear yet. Something about even more rocks. And I think I'll take the opportunity to rest. All the cooking and preparing for it has worn me out. Trial, please don't get kidnapped. A nap does sound tempting. And you don't get kidnapped either. A moment, promise. You're one of the cool Jajas. What do you want? I've come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. Why's that? I'm sure your salted friend has an idea. What do you think? They say housecats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. You think I'm letting her go alone with you? You are wrong.
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us? Oh, Morok! Jaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here. Take a good look at him. Go on. Look. Surely you recognize your real father.
Don't believe us? Then ask your trusted Sellsworth. He heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
Is it true? Is Morok my... Your silence says it all.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me. If that adventurer attempts to interfere, I'll kill the old man myself!
Good lord, you are the vilest of vile.
You despicable, heartless fiend! Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages! Come on then! You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight!
Oh, such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking. Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue. By the by, Housecat, they've been instructed to put down Papa Dearest when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him.
Alright. You got this, Wuklamot.
Well, what are you waiting for, you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
I know I didn't hear you right.
Don't worry, the scary adventurer won't try anything funny.
Foreign scum! Who are you to mock me? I'll kill you all! Don't look away, Salt. I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
Floor is yours, Wuklamot.
Hey, eyes on me. The house cat, remember? I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you. I'm going to become Dawnservant, and I will protect my people.
Alright, let's do this. Let's hopefully I won't fuck up. Right? Okay. Use them early and often to emerge victorious. Okay. Let me see what her layout is. Alright.
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to pieces. I'll cut you to shreds.
Alright.
Magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat dirt.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior. Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
Okay. There's red and there's green.
What? Can't keep up.
How do you like this? Kitty.
Oh, these are rings.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. greet each day in safety and happiness.
Okay.
Take it fast.
It's time we finish them. This is the end for you, kitten. Know your place.
Not enough to claim the title of Dawnservant.
Come on, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna dump it down to easy because, yeah, for some reason, he was dealing way more damage than I was comfortable with. That was a bit rough. Yes, I know. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly go over her skills one last time. Uses enmity. Okay. Oh, that one restores HP, okay.
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to pieces. I'll cut you to shreds.
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens.
Okay, let's try that again.
I'll make you eat dirt.
No more tricks, Bakulchaja. We're settling this here and now.
Okay.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior.
Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much
Come on, let's do this.
about my nation, my people, and myself.
Can't keep up.
Come on.
How do you like this?
Kitty.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
Take it fast.
It's time we finished her. This is the end for you, kitten.
Okay, come on. He does not fuck around.
Know your place.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, come on. Come on, I need to survive this.
Not enough to claim the title of Dawnservant. I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for our people.
Be riven up, son. Why won't you die?
Okay, come on. Come on. Supreme standard is this.
Fine. I'll show you the true power of the blessed.
Come on.
I will be the next Dawnservant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last. That's why there's no way I'll ever lose to the like of you.
Holy shit.
What? But that was everything I had. I can't stand it anymore. Attack! This is our fight. Stay out of it. You bring shame upon us. You think we care about your stupid pride? This is for Mamuk! We cannot lose!
Oh, the great Bakul Jaja needs help, I see. Send your whole army. You still won't win. I will prove that my allies are right to believe in me.
This is getting fun.
Such confidence! What changed? She wasn't like this before!
Alrighty. Oh god. That was rough.
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How can this be? How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanu, releasing Valyarmanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents. No more, Bakul Jaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
No. No.
What was that about?
And he goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
What? That was his doing?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
Yeah.
What does it matter? You've beaten us. It's over. We'll release the hostage.
I'm sorry. I was careless.
Are you alright? So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me...
But to single-handedly defeat Bakul Jaja, you truly are the Dawnservant's daughter. It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
Promise. Yes. That's what I am. I'm Kulul Jaja's daughter, and Tuli Hyolal's next Dawnservant. Come on. Let's rejoin the others.
So sweet. I gotta be honest, a lot of this is hitting me really hard. Like, I'm legitimately trying not to tear up at the moment. You may not know this, but I am actually adopted. So, seeing this stuff about found family and stuff like this really kind of hits a little harder than you think it would. I think it's because I'm in this situation, because of how my life turned out. It's... Sorry, I'm having a hard time saying words. This is kind of vulnerable for me. This is kind of a vulnerable moment for me. But anyway, we should probably go ahead and finish off this episode. These were the last return. I'm glad everyone made it back safely. Thank you for having faith in me. Keeping out of the fight when it got dirty couldn't have been easy for you. But Bakul Jaja won't be the last person to threaten those I care about. I wanted to prove to myself that I can stand up to such villains, even when I stand alone. Just isn't to say I won't ask for your help when I need it. Of course, I know that better than that now. Alrighty. Earlier in the Second Promises camp,
the passage to Mamuk remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk Pibil?
you're cute.
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish. As we learn to appreciate the unfamiliar, 'Tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
Once again, gay dads giving the life
in ignorance.
lessons.
I had barely considered what the people of Tudi Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I failed to understand my own people. Could someone who struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy Dawnservant?
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way. Let them see you for who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage. That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
Understanding begets fellowship, as my father said. And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity. Yet frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Speaking from experience, Orianche, Endwalker really did change you for the better.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawnservant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do. You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self so much.
You're a good kid underneath all that pretense and pomps. Alrighty. Into the Traverse. Hold on. I go ahead and get this. Apply that. And fix this one as well, because we're gonna need to fix it later. Where did I put my glamour? There we go. But yeah, we're still in vacation gear. So, into the Traverse. So what's the state of Tinyekbek Traverse? Still being cleared, I'd assume. Muruk said he would notify us as soon as it was done. Perhaps now would be a good time to consider how we might reclaim Wukumat's stolen keystone. Next feat of ours will be our last, after all. Oh, I already got it back. What? When? Not to mention how. This is what cool Jaja we're talking about. Let's go ahead and explain that recent event. So I taught him a lesson and took my keystone back. You bested Bakul Jaja in single combat? Bravo! What can I say? I've had good friends to encourage and cheer me on. Here you are. Our excavators have contacted me with news of their success. The Tienbeck Traverse is now safe for travel. We finally can make for Mamuk. Come to think of it, isn't it the cool Jaja's home? I can only hope its residents don't share his winning personality. It is indeed the city where Ketanram first met the Dawnservant. Surely some civility awaits us. I would not be so certain. It is true that the Dawnservant received Ketanram and Mamuk and was instrumental in the establishment of friendly relationships between the Zibral and Mamulja. Since that time, most of the Mamulja who supported his peace have left the city in favor of abiding in the capital. What remains is a cloister of Mamuk, and while these traditionalists do not take up arms against us, neither do they bear great love for outsiders. Whatever they're like, the people of Mamuk are also of Tuliolal. If I'm to be Dawnservant, it's my job to know them first of all. But we'll be on our way then. I'm glad I could learn about where I came from, and eat so much Zibruk Bibil besides. Thank you for everything, Muruk. Till next time, take care. First we make our way across Zorbit Cinderfield due southeast. Alrighty then. Well, we got our next mission and where to go. Patty watching his daughter off. Have grown indeed. Very nice, very nice. Very nice indeed. So then, that will be it for this episode. I'm kind of showing that I'm not that great at solo instances, but, and I'm, then again, this is a new expansion, everything's new, I'm still learning, and, it happens. But anyway, I will go ahead and see you all in the next episode. This is Ray, signing off. Later, guys, and have a good day.